Sadhguru is a copycat. Okay, he's a copycat. At least that's what the YouTube comments have said on some of my recent videos. People have been commenting. I'm noticing this is a trend, a pattern, that whenever I make videos about Sadhguru, they say certain things. I'm here to clarify your ideas about Sadhguru and bring his reality into you. So they call him a copycat. They say that he plagiarized, they steals content from other people, meaning spiritual content, which I think is so funny. It's one of the funniest things you can say. It's like, you know, Isaac Newton invented calculus. He invented it because he didn't know how to calculate some things, so he invented this new process of mathematics. And then, you know, he teaches students, or he goes ever in the world and he explains these mathematics to everyone else. And then someone is writing a book about mathematics and Isaac Newton is going and stealing calculus from them. It's literally impossible. So Sadhguru is someone who is called a Chakreshwara, meaning he has awakened 114 energy centers in his own body. And he's fully purified, full of life, full of energy, as a maximum as a human being can be. Whereas Osho, this person mentioned specifically that he plagiarized from Osho. Osho is not like that. Osho was simply an enlightened being, simply a realized master, not an energy master in this way. So it can't happen. Maybe it's possible that Sadhguru once watched Osho's talk and he's like, oh, that's a good perspective. Let me share that with the public again. And what's wrong with that? Okay, it's not like he's going to a university and he's supposed to pass some university thing and there's no plagiarism. He's going to get banned or get a bad grade. No, this is human well-being. So I'm plagiarizing virtually everything from the Buddha himself and also Sadhguru and any other wise sages that have lived. I'm copying word for word, verbatim. I don't want to change anything, especially as it relates to Sadhguru. So certain things that Sadhguru has said, like for example, I'm going to share this with you now. Sadhguru says, quote, life is about a certain amount of time and a certain amount of energy, end quote. Okay, I'm going to quote him verbatim, or however he said it, I'm going to say it exactly in the same words. Why? Because that man knows what he's talking about. And I'm not here to create some new ideas. By the way, no new ideas have been created ever as it relates to spirituality. You can't create new ideas. I can't create new ideas. Sadhguru can't create new ideas. The Buddha can't create new ideas. Agastya Muni can't create new ideas. You know why? Because literally everything about spirituality has already been said by who? The Adiyogi himself, or what we call Shiva. Okay, not me. I'm not the historical Shiva. I'm just taking on this name, ShivaKailashShambho. So everything is a plagiarism here. So the source of yoga was in the northern parts of Himalayas and Kailash, right here, where you see. The first yogi, Shiva himself, with all his occult knowledge and wisdom, he shared everything that there is to know about spirituality, like everything that there is to know. And then he taught it to his 7 disciples, and his 7 disciples spread it through the entire world. And what we know now, what you know now, what the spiritual books have written, the Buddha also himself is plagiarizing Shiva, because Shiva is the source of all knowledge, source of all spiritual knowledge, or source of yoga. And the Buddha is just one tiny aspect of Shiva, or the Adiyogi. So of course, the Buddha has plagiarized everything that as it relates to the source of yoga. It's like saying, you know, the mountain stream, the water that's flowing from the mountain, and the rivers down below. The rivers down below are plagiarizing the stream that's flowing from the top of the mountain. Well, I don't know how else to put it. Yes, it's the source of where the water comes from. So of course they're going to come in contact with and be the same type of quality as in the top of the mountain, down where the river stream is. So yes, I plagiarize, the steal isn't the right word, but I take and I memorize people's spiritual knowledge verbatim. Why? Because if it's something that's good, and we all care about human well-being, if it's good, if it's working, let me do it, let me share it. So there's no, I'm not in a university that plagiarism is some little plagiarism, like, oh, plagiarism, you're going to get a failing grade. You're not going to get an A+. This is not like this. So it's fine to plagiarize as it relates to spirituality and human growth and well-being. Plagiarize all you want. And Sadhguru has made this possibility also open for him. I recently watched a YouTube video, recently being just like a few minutes ago, an hour ago or so. He said that all of his YouTube videos in his entire platform, the free content that he has, thousands of YouTube videos, someone said to him that it's worth approximately $1 billion, all of the free videos, and he's giving it away for free. And Sadhguru said, yes, I don't need billions of dollars, I need billions of people. So he said also, you take any of the YouTube videos that I have on YouTube for free, download them, put them anywhere you want on the internet, and make money off of them. completely free of charge, and there's no consequences to you. So you go ahead and do that. That'll be fantastic for you. And this is how it is. Okay, so there's no plagiarism. How can a person that plagiarizes, you think a person that steals it would also, do this? No. So it's okay, Again, Osho is not nearly the same competency as Sadhguru was. There's no comparison between the two. Osho definitely was a wise and powerful man. Yet Sadhguru consecrated the Jnanalinga, and Sadhguru's insight and the depth of wisdom into his life, into reality itself, it cannot be measured. My friends, if you want to have a spiritual consultation with me, the link, this possibility is always open to you, completely free of charge, no cost, no barrier to entry. All you have to do is reach out to me on the Facebook link provided below, send me a message, I'll contact you with video time or FaceTime. I will change your life in exchange for donations. Afterwards, if you feel like I've benefited your life in any way, you can simply send me a donation with the PayPal link also provided below. Any donation that you share with me is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for all the beings that have already donated. I've made approximately $1,000 in donations in December, which was a huge help to me. I literally fed myself with that money, and also I saved some to be able to travel to Sydney, where I'm going. I'm going to see Sadhguru next in January 20th, so I'm going to make sure to record a video from Sydney as I'm basically seeing Sadhguru and going through his program.